All right, so in the past, I don't know, 48 hours, I keep seeing a bunch of things of people saying, God keeps saying, like, specifically, they're saying, like, if you have, like, a dream, doesn't matter when it was. If God keeps telling you to, like, lay it on your heart and to share it, to get out and share it. And I even posted something yesterday saying, like, God's been working with me, like, inside. And I've been feeling the need to start sharing all the things that he's been sharing with me, because he told me to share a long time ago, and I didn't really share anything. Anyway, due to the multiple things I'm seeing people saying, like, God's telling you to share everything, the thing that's on my mind the most is I don't even know now when this stuff with, like, when it started. I don't know. The dream was a while ago. I think before my son was born, so maybe like 3 years ago. I don't know. But anyway, I had a dream that well, first of all, in that dream, the ending was the answer to me asking God, "Am I supposed to be sharing all these dreams that you've been giving me?" And the rest of it was just, I guess, another dream. So that dream was, I was in America, and I live in Germany. I've lived in Germany since 2014. So it was weird that I was dreaming that I was in America in a Walmart parking lot, specifically Walmart parking lot. I don't know where it was because I've never been in this Walmart parking lot, but I knew the building was Walmart. And yeah, I don't know, like, there was this, it was basically empty. There was people standing in a line. There were military trucks and soldiers. The weapons were, like, loaded. Everyone's, like, geared up. And there was, like, a tent with, soldiers there, and that's where the line was going of people. And there was these, like, concert stuff that had these, like, metal fences or something, and these fences were there, and they were on both sides, like, to keep everyone in this path, because it was just the one tent. So I was here, like, observing, and I go up and I'm trying to talk to people, but, like, as I'm touching people and trying to ask them questions, like, no one's even looking at me. So I figured out, like, I guess I'm here, but I'm not here. Because, they weren't looking at me or responding to me, nothing. And I go up to the front, and I realize there's the dude at the front's an NCO at the desk. He's filling out information. And I gather from being here looking at this that what it is like, it's a rationing thing. People are coming here to get rations. And I didn't really notice anything specific about like the parking lot or something. But anyway, so that's this. And then from behind me, as I'm registering what's going on with the rations, behind me I start hearing, like, screaming and, like, a super loud, like, roaring noise. And I turn around, and there's, like, people running from the tree line and in the tree, so it's coming out, and it's, like, breaking down the trees as it comes. Is this gigantic grizzly bear? And when I say gigantic, I mean, like, literally gigantic. On all fours, this thing had to be at least 10 feet tall. It was extremely large. And it came to a certain point, but it wasn't coming any farther. Like, it literally went, I think it was, like, to the edge of the grass at the parking lot, but it was, like, a really gigantic parking lot, really huge. And it started stomping, and it was roaring, and it was, like, it kept doing things to, like, be intimidating. But as it was doing that, everyone was, like, calming down, because it wasn't really going any farther. It was just being aggressive, I guess. So everyone started to ignore it. And then, yeah, I don't know, people started acting normal again. And then all of a sudden, the bear started, like, getting very aggressive, and it started charging. And for whatever reason, when it started charging, everyone started getting very aggressive. They started, like, hurting each other with very specific, like, doing that. They were like, attacking the soldiers. They were getting all the food, like, punching each other, being super aggressive. And I was just, like, trying to tell everyone, like, what are you doing? What the heck is wrong with you guys? Like, wait, the bear's over there. What are you freaking out for? And as I'm, like, talking about it and forgetting they can't hear me anyway, I look, and the bear's completely vanished. It's not even there anymore. but like chaos was ensuing. A few seconds goes by, which felt like a long time, but it was, I think, just a few seconds. And then everyone stops again, and they're like freaking out and they're screaming, and they're all pointing in the sky. Um, and where I was standing, it was beside a gigantic, like, big rig truck, but like a military one, you know. I forget what they're called, but so for whatever reason, instead of walking around the truck, I climbed up onto the truck and I looked in the sky, and there was this angel that was like 500 feet tall. It was like excessively massive. And it was just sitting there, like just looking around, like it was observing what's going on. And then that's when it looked like it ended up looking at me directly, like, and locked eyes with me. And when it locked eyes with me, I heard God talk to me. Yeah, and that's like, you know, he was saying like share everything. And then I woke up, but I don't know what the significance of the dream is, but I keep feeling like this is like one of the most important ones to share. So I'm sharing it. I mean, I suppose if it's in conjunction with, you know, rationing, the only other dream I had that I had like 8 times at least was I was just walking around, and this a city had been destroyed. Like there was destroyed buildings everywhere, completely crumbled buildings. You could tell like things with explosions happened, and like everything was torn down. So I'm walking around, everyone's screaming and crying, they're running everywhere. But like the people who are running past me, like I can't see their face. Their face is just like nothing's there, like, you know, like a blur. But I'm trying to like figure out what's going on, and I'm not freaked out. I'm just observing it, like I'm there, but not there. I don't know. So anyway, I start seeing everyone is running in the same direction, so I start going there, and like I kind of like zap forward, like I guess springtime or something forward. I don't know. And everyone's running down into the ground. What looked like some explosion knocked in the ceiling or something, and there was like a walkway, a makeshift walkway down into a destroyed subway tunnel. So I keep following everyone, and then I zap forward, and like it had ended up leading to a giant opening, like I wouldn't say cavern because it's man-made, but everyone's like consoling each other and stuff. You know, because like they're holding each other, like, you know, parents are like holding their kids, trying to calm them down, and things are like very crazy. But the only thing I feel about this is like, as I'm watching and looking at all these people, I'm like, this is my fault. Like, in the sense of I should have told all of these people about Jesus and I didn't. So, not sure what the significance of like the first bit was, that dream. I thought first maybe it was Russia, but like the rationing thing didn't take place. And it could just be just a random dream. Maybe it means something else, but now I'm starting to wonder if it means the bear is a different country and not Russia at all. But the notion that I had got from this dream was, when this happens, don't worry. Like, you know, for me, it was like observing it, and I noticed later, like, I wasn't worrying, everyone else was freaking out. So it was like, no matter what happens, don't worry about it, just trust God, and everything will be cool. So, don't know why I'm feeling overly led, like excessively led to share this right now, but I'm sharing it now. So, anyway, yep. Have a good day, and yeah, God bless.